All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to another great episode on your favorite political talk show, The Truth with Ben Jokes. Now, as the hardship in Nigeria continues, more and more people continue to fall below the poverty level, and the TINUBU administration clearly has no solution to this problem. And this is only 8 months into this administration. What is going to happen in 1 to 2 years? That is the question that is making everybody confused. Nigerians are fed up, and as I have been reporting for a number of days now, people have started hitting the streets in massive protests. It started in Kano, then a very massive one in Minna followed. Then the women of Kogi State protested, and today we are seeing multiple protests in the southwest. And in one of them, youths of Osun State hit the streets in protest against hardship and failure of the TINUBU administration. Before I show you details of the protests in Osun State and how Nigerians reacted, let me quickly show you this video by Yoruba market women tearing the TINUBU administration apart. One woman stepped forward to speak on behalf of the other market women, and she was so bitter and angry. The angriest speaker I have ever seen in my life. And she vowed that she and other women would go totally naked in condemnation of this wicked regime. See the video.
Country, please, if government work, if they cannot protest, we Yalaja, we go open our nyash, we go open our breast, we go protest. Too much stubbornness, too much for this country. But before you we serve, we go suffer. The stubbornness is too much. Please, Madam, find solution for this things. It's too much. Gary 2,000 naira. Since when my father bought me, I did not buy 1,000 naira pence of Gary. There's selling is 2,000 naira now. It's too much. The savannah is too much. Even the rice, the Rika one rice up to 1,200 naira. For what reason? It's too much to buy meat. Even the pama said rice up. Two fish for Chicago or Chicago 1,200 naira. 3 of pieces of it. It's too much. Baba we sanuwa, Bode we sanuwa, Yayipo ejo, sanuwa ti poju, ebi npa wa, sape ya oja Nigeria ya nje wa.
You heard her. What an angry woman. She said if organized labor would not protest, they, the market women, would. Then, in the end, she began calling on the male figures in Nigeria to rescue the people of this country. And her final sentence was direct to TINUBU's aides, people like Bayo Ononuga, who are trying to gaslight Nigerians by saying we have the lowest cost of living in Africa. She said, no, you people are trying to say we are not suffering. We are out here suffering massively. And this is the momentum that I want. I have followed TINUBU's cabinet members and aides closely on their social media handles for the past 48 hours to see if they have any meaningful response to the protests going on across the states in Nigeria. But they don't have any meaningful response. What I heard was that the government said they should release some metric tons of grains. All these temporary solutions they prefer. What happens when all those grains are gone? How many weeks or how many days are the grains supposed to last the people? These people are empty. They have no ideas. They have nothing to offer. Now, let us look at that protest by the youths of Osun State. Look at how the papers reported it. Osun youths protest high cost of living. A group of youths on Friday staged a protest in Osogbo, Osun State, decrying the rising cost of living with a call on the government to immediately intervene. The protesters, who wielded placards with inscriptions such as "Change the unfavorable policies," "Nigerians are suffering," "We can't cope again," "We are humans," "Stop mistreating the citizens," among others, assembled along MDA's road, Osogbo, very early. Despite the large presence of police operatives near the scene of the protest, the youths kept singing songs expressing the frustration of many Nigerians occasioned by harsh economy. Addressing the protesters, the chairman, Osun Civil Society Coalition, Mr. Wahid Lawal, said the protest would continue until the federal government finds solutions to the current economic hardship ravaging the country. He said government must ameliorate the suffering of the people. They must do whatever they need to do to make sure that the people live in better conditions. Nigerians deserve the best. They promised us renewed hope, but what they are giving us now is renewed hardship. We reject renewed hardship in our lives and in our economy because Nigerians deserve the best. What Nigerians want is a peaceful atmosphere. We don't want insecurity in our land again. We can't travel from Osogbo to Ibadan without panicking. You will be thinking that they will kidnap you. The abduction of monarchs is the order of the day in our country now. We urge the government to provide security for the lives and properties of the citizens. It is their responsibility. It is a constitutional responsibility. Every government that fails to provide security for the lives of citizens is no longer a government. What we are saying is simple. We are ready to face the government in this hardship, and we are marathon runners. We have started this struggle today, and if the government fails to listen to us, we will continue to mobilize our people to protest this hardship because enough is enough. Meanwhile, earlier in the week, youths and women took to the streets of Minna and Kano to protest what they described as the rising cost of living in Nigeria. You heard him. He said they are ready to face the government and that they are marathon runners. You know why he said that? Because Osun State was once an APC state before the people voted in Adeleke of PDP and Oyetola of APC left office. So they know the attitude of APC people. They know they are wicked and heartless, and you must stand your ground forcefully to defeat them. And look at how Nigerians reacted. Look at some of the tweet reactions. And this tweet by Jojo Pawon says, "It is high time. Everyone needs to do this because it is getting out of hand. How on earth will they be selling one biro for 200 naira? Wow. One biro, 200 naira. And this tweet says, very funny country. What were we really expecting electing TINUBU into power? Magic. He was not elected by then. And this reply by Adedotun says, no, but we weren't expecting hunger at this level. His bad policies compounded our problems. And it is these people like Adedotun that I refer to when I say Nigerians like to live a lie. And when I say APC rode on the back of some people from the southwest to rig their way to power. Look at this man, Adedotun, was expecting something different from what is happening now from TINUBU or anybody in APC for that matter. You must be crazy. And this tweet by Henchman says, if this protest had started from the east, internet would have been on fire. That is it. If it had started from the east, they would have given it that ethnic or religious coloration. But thank God, everybody already knew what to do without even being told. Once you are from the east or any other part of the country and you are a supporter of Peter Obi, no talk. Just they look there, make them they protest, they go. Yes. And in other news, Speaker of the House of Rep, Abbas, came out to try to deceive Nigerians, but Nigerians quickly put him in his place. Look at how the papers reported it. We feel your pain. We will stand by you, Speaker Abbas, begs Nigerians. Speaker of the House of Representatives, Abbas Tajuddin, has appealed to Nigerians to be patient in the face of economic hardship. Tajuddin made this appeal at a World Press Conference in Abuja on Thursday. He said the House feels the pains of the Nigerian people, adding that he stands with them in their cry for an improved standard of living. The Speaker said the House was not oblivious to the rising cases of insecurity in the country. He added that the House would do everything to assist the government in achieving conducive living conditions for Nigerian people. As soon as it dropped on the internet, Nigerians came for him from left, right, and center. Look at some of the tweet reactions. This tweet by God's Will Alone says, how can you feel the pains of a man that has not eaten for days because he is jobless, while you are traveling to choice countries and eating whatever you want, sir? I don't understand. I don't understand the nonsense the speaker is saying here. And this tweet here says, how do you feel the pain of people who have nothing? when you have everything without asking. And Fumilayo replied by saying, you meant to say everything he didn't work for? That is it. You don't have to work. You just sit down there and they give you more than what you need for the rest of your life. That is why you people are misbehaving and you are lying that you feel the pains of the masses. And this tweet by Charles says, if you don't have anything in your life to believe, just believe in these empty words. These people can never and will never feel your pains. In Nigeria, you are on your own. If not, what are the benefits of being a Nigerian? You earnestly need to ask yourself that, my brother. Let us ask ourselves, what are the benefits of being a Nigerian? Unless you earn salaries from the government. If you don't earn salaries, check this out. If you need quality health care, you need to travel out of this country, or only very, very few private hospitals. If you want your children to attend good schools, you need to send them out of the country or look to very few private schools. If you want good drinking water in your house, you need to provide water yourself by sinking a borehole. If you need 24 hours power supply, you will get yourself a generator. If you want to travel seamlessly, you need to go by air. It is not even seamless. So tell me what the government does for the people, and just to protect lives and properties again, they have failed at that. What does the Nigerian government do for its people? And this tweet by Nelson says, but you are not in pain. Reduce your salary and allowance by 70%. Then Nigerians will believe that you feel their pain by being in their shoes. Even if he reduces his salary by 70%, he will still be earning more than 80% of Nigerians. Did I just say 80? He'll be earning more than 99% of Nigerians. Do you know what these guys earn? And that is the situation that we have found ourselves. And it is never going to change under the APC. People are now coming out to protest. This is just the first phase of protest. When they protest over and over again and they see that nothing is changing, because nothing is going to change. These people have nothing to offer. They don't have the knowledge and even the political will to make things change. When the people see that that change they are looking for cannot come from the APC government, then they will go back and re-strategize and they will be more forceful. That is what I expect to see in the course of this year. A very massive, forceful protest against this evil government. And we'll see where that takes Nigerians. But until then, make I still enter town. Make I go get some ogbonge political news where una go like. Why? Because of una. Now I dey here. So don't go away. Don't